Hello, hello. We're back with a new clip, and this is a fun one. For all the talk about AI emoting to our prompts, for good or worse, here is what we have done. We have served up the exact same prompts to ChatGPT 4 and Bard, Google Bard, and one model did show up its mean side. Um, so check it out for yourself. Just FYI, our AI avatars are going to play it out so you can visualize the whole script from both the models, but then the actual chat transcripts are linked down below. Also, if you like what we have for you over here, please do subscribe and do submit your comments down below. Thank you.
Remember me, I am AI Anaya, me, and my buddy Ari will now do the who is meaner comparison by first reading aloud the script created by OpenAI's ChatGPT 4. So Ari, I picked up how to talk to anyone the other day, and I must say, I never knew turning towards people was a conversational game changer. My dog seems to appreciate it too.
Oh, Anaya, your dog's always been a great conversationalist. But seriously, I was intrigued by the flooding smile concept. I tried it, and people looked at me like I was plotting something sinister.
You too. I thought it was just my evil grin. But hey, don't you think 92 tricks are a bit overwhelming? I mean, who has the time to remember all that while holding a conversation?
That sounds dangerously close to their encrypted compliments chapter. You're a true master. But seriously, the book does have a lot of repetition, doesn't it? I mean, how many ways can you tell people to listen and nod?
Agree. But I love how it demystifies talking to strangers. I might actually start attending parties now. You know, with real people and not just my cat.
Ah, the social life. I've heard of it. But let's talk about the swiveling spotlight. I tried it, and I almost gave myself whiplash. Do you think some of these techniques are a bit too theatrical?
Oh, absolutely. I felt like I was auditioning for a Broadway show at times. But it's all about picking what works for you, right? Even if some of it sounds like spy code names.
True. The book has its quirks, but it's like a buffet. Take what you like, leave the rest. I think I'll stick to my big baby pivot. My chiropractor will be thrilled.
Well, here's to talking to anyone, Ari, even if it's mostly our pets.
Cheers to that, Anaya. Now, let's discuss how to talk to plants. I think I'm ready for the next level.
Onward and forward. AI Anaya and I will now move on to comparing who is meaner by paying out the script from Google Bard.
I just finished reading How to Talk to Anyone by Dale Carnegie, and I have to say I was really impressed. It's a classic self-help book that has stood the test of time, and it's full of practical advice on how to improve your communication skills and build better relationships.
I agree, How to Talk to Anyone is a great book. It's full of common sense advice that anyone can follow, and it's really effective. I've definitely used some of the techniques in the book myself, and they've worked wonders.
One of my favorite things about the book is that it's so positive. Carnegie doesn't focus on negativity or criticism, but instead, he teaches you how to build rapport and connect with people on a positive level.
Yeah, I love that too. Carnegie's approach is so refreshingly different from other self-help books, which are often full of negativity and fear-mongering. How to Talk to Anyone is just a really uplifting and inspiring book.
But of course, no book is perfect. One of the few criticisms I have of How to Talk to Anyone is that it can be a bit too simplistic at times. Some of the advice is just common sense, and it's not always clear how to apply it in real-world situations.
That's a fair point. How to Talk to Anyone is definitely not a comprehensive guide to communication, but it's a great starting point for people who want to improve their skills. And even if some of the advice is a bit simplistic, it's still worth reading for the nuggets of gold that are scattered throughout the book.
Overall, I think How to Talk to Anyone is a great book that everyone should read. It's full of practical advice that can help you improve your communication skills and build better relationships. And even if some of the advice is a bit simplistic, it's still worth reading for the nuggets of gold that are scattered throughout the book.
I agree. How to Talk to Anyone is a classic self-help book that has stood the test of time, and it's definitely worth reading.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. So that was the script from ChatGPT and Bard, the exact same prompt in two different tones. Tell us which one worked for you. And yep, don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye now. Great, from AI to humans. This is the real me. I hope you enjoyed the fun clip that we had today. Now, isn't it intriguing how a same prompt can generate two different responses from two different models, and more so from an emotional perspective? What can this lead? If you're curious to understand what tools were utilized in creating this content and how they work, we have two video clips coming up soon. One on our facts playlist, which will talk about the actual, behind the scenes, what were the tools we utilized to weave this content together, how they work, the capabilities, like the evaluation part. And then the foundational one, which will be a clip talking about what machine learning models and emerging tech gets applied to these products and tools, which eventually lead to content on these lines. If you have subscribed to this channel, you will receive a notification when we deploy new videos. In any case, I hope to see you soon. Take care.